Welcome to Akshay. Today we are covering optional chaining in JavaScript, a crucial concept for safely accessing nested objects in real-world projects. Now let's discuss a common issue we face when working with nested objects. We've all been there, trying to access a property deep within an object, only to be greeted with a null pointer exception. This can happen when the object or one of its properties is undefined. So, how do we avoid this? We'll explore the solution in the next section. The concept of optional chaining is simple. It allows us to access nested properties without throwing an error if one of the properties is undefined. Think of it like a safe navigator. Here's a definition. Optional chaining is a way to access properties of an object without getting null pointer exceptions. Now let's walk through a simple example. So first we have the object obj with a nested property c. Then we use the optional chaining operator to safely access the property. And here, if a or b is undefined, the expression will return undefined instead of throwing an error. Did you notice that we are using the same object obj from the previous section? Let's consider a real-world scenario. We have a user object with a nested address property. We want to access the city, but the address property might be missing. So, we use optional chaining to safely navigate the object. Watch what happens here. If the address property is undefined, the expression will return undefined without throwing an error. Here's where most people get confused. If we forget to use the optional chaining operator, we'll get a null pointer exception. For example, if we have a nested object and we try to access a property without using optional chaining, it will throw an error. Now, let's fix this by adding the optional chaining operator. Did you notice the difference? Thanks for watching. Try using optional chaining in your next project and subscribe to Akshay for more programming tutorials.